Hello everyone, welcome to Excel Logics. My name is Sunil Pandey and today we are going to learn Excel sum ifs, better version of sum if, count ifs and average ifs function. Okay, so today I think most of the people knows about sum if, count if and average if. But after 2007 Excel version, we have new function sum if s, count if s, and average if s. So we will see what is different between sum if and count ifs, and sum if s, and what is different between count if and count if s. And same way we will see what is different between average if and average if s. Okay, so and let me clear with you, these function is available only after 2007 Excel, 2007, 2010, 2016. Okay, so let's see with the example. I have created a table which is month, product, country and sales revenue. We have these tables, and what we are going to find out, find the total sales for the below criteria. So first we will see sum if. Okay, so let me clear about this. Sum if, we can find out the sum value with only one criteria, with only one condition. But sum if s, we can summarize the value with the multiple criteria till 29 criteria. We can add 29 criteria. Okay, so let's see sum if. Okay, see, when you put the formula, we can see the range, and this is not the sum range, this is the criteria range. So what is the criteria? Month. So we will select control, shift control and down arrow key, and we will freeze this, comma, criteria would be this, comma. Now we will select the sum range. So sum range would be the sales revenue. Okay, now bracket close. So if you see the Feb month, let's see the manually, 5892, 5892. Okay, but if we required to summarize with the multiple criteria in this scenario, the sum if s function comes to the picture. Okay, and with this formula your life is very simple while doing the summarize with the multiple criteria. Let's see with the example. Now I put sum ifs. Okay, so if you see the new function sum if s, sum range comes first. Okay, if you see this one, sum if, with the sum if, your sum range is the last. Okay, but in this sum if s, we need to select sum range first, and after that you can add many criteria whatever you want. Okay, so let's select the sum range first, comma. Now the criteria range. Okay, criteria range would be the first criteria range month. Okay, and now we need to select the criteria. This is the criteria. You can either select the range or you can type also, but if you type, you need to put the inverted comma like this. Okay. Now we'll select the range criteria 1, and now we'll select the criteria range 2. Criteria range 2 is the product. We'll select the criteria range 2, and now we select the criteria. Okay. Now bracket close. So the Feb month table revenue is 1401. You can check this. This one, only two, 1401. Got it? Now we'll put the sum if S formula with the three criteria. The first one is month, product, and the country wise also. So let's put the sum ifs formula. We'll select the range, sum range. Now the first criteria range, Feb, criteria range 2, criteria range 3, okay. So Feb month table product within the USA country. Let's see this one. We have only 948. If I change this one, USA, see 1401. Okay, let's paste here also USA 1762. Okay, now we need to summarize sales revenue which is greater than 500. So let's see this also. Sum ifs. So first we need to select the sum range and the criteria range. Criteria range also would be the same. Okay. Now we'll select the criteria. See, greater than 500, sales revenue is 43,326. Okay. So I hope you understood what is the difference between sum if and sum if s. The same way, now we will see the count if and count if s. So let's see the first count if. Count if, we need to select the range. This one, and this is the criteria. So April month count is 9. Now see the difference. Now what we need, find out how many tables were sold for the below criteria. Now here we need to find out the chair. Okay, so here I'll put count ifs. Now we need to see, we have criteria range 1, criteria 1, criteria range 2, and so on. So first we need to select the criteria first, and the criteria range would be this. Criteria range 2, product, and criteria range would be this, chair. So April month, how many chairs sold? that is, we'll see the manually 1 and 2, only 2. Okay, now see, with the count if S function with the 3 criteria, count if criteria range first, and now criteria range 2, and criteria range 3, and criteria. Okay, so April month chair, how many chair sold for the UK? Only 1. Okay, and suppose if you want to add anything in this, suppose I want to add table in here, and I'll put 452. Okay, and let me put here USA. But if you see the formula, this will not take. Okay, so either you can do the manually, you can drag it, or if you want to make a dynamic change, just click anywhere in this table and press Ctrl T. Means simply you need to convert this data into a table. Okay, and now if you want to add anything in this, it will take automatically. So after converting this one into table, after that if you put the formula like this, and the sum range. Okay, so and if you want to add anything in this, like let me add, let's say 412, if you see, it will take automatically. Okay, so if you want to make a data dynamic, you need to convert your data into a table. Okay, so here also you can change it. Okay, so before putting the formula, you need to convert this one to into a table. Okay, so same way, if you want to, let me finish the average if also. Average if range criteria and average range. Okay, in average range, in average if, you can put only one criteria, and same way average if S, you can put so many criteria. Average range, here also your average range would be the first criteria range, the first criteria range, second criteria range. Okay. Same way you can add third criteria also. Okay. So these are the three function which is very helpful, and if you use sum if s, count if s and average if s, your life is very simple in Excel. So this is better than sum if and average if. Okay. So I hope you understood, and if you have any query regarding all these three formula, you can email me. I will help you. Don't need to worry about that. Thank you so much. Have a great day.